Active Investor here, bringing you another independent analysis. This time we're taking another look at ticker symbol ARRY. That's ARRY Biopharma Incorporated. The chart we're looking at here today is a one-day chart. Each candlestick on this chart representing 1 day of trading. And I would just like to say that if you guys have seen my videos, this is going to be different than any other chart analysis video that I've done before. This is a reply to KLG10 on Reddit. Thank you for the ARRY suggestion. It's interesting to take a look at it like this, and I would just like to make another disclaimer that obviously I can't give direct financial advice. I'm not a registered broker, dealer, etc., etc. So anything discussed here is just my opinion. And also, this is, it's tough to really say. I know you're looking at an outlook for like the longer term, specifically like later on this month or early to middle of next month. So I'm just going to discuss, in my opinion, some areas of resistance. So I'm leaving all the fundamentals up to you, KLG10, you know. If you think there's upside in ARRY, and I'm not saying there's not, I'm just going to talk about it on a technical level in this video, then, you know, you think there's upside in it and you think that there's a good chance that it runs. So I'm going to leave all that up to you, and in this video I'm just going to discuss the areas of resistance you will see on the way up if it does indeed run. So let's just kind of take a look here at the chart. So the first area of resistance is going to be right about $3.73. We got to break that again in order to test 426. Now, the first analysis I did on ARRY was about a week or so ago, and I did mention that we'd probably see resistance at 426, and indeed that's exactly what happened. We got denied right at 429, so pretty spot on there. So 429 is going to be a difficult area to break, right between 426 and 430. But in order to get there first, we got to break 372. Now we do have good support here at 325, but judging by this last candle that happened, and of course we're taking a look right now at this area right here, this last candle indicates that we could see that there was some more bullish pressure. We closed pretty nicely up at the top of that candle, so it looks like it's going to turn around, maybe even before it tests 325. It might not even test 325, it might just start turning around now. So we got to break that resistance at 373 in order to test 324 again. Now, once again, if you are thinking that there's some upside in ARRY, and there's good news, they have good clinical trials and whatnot, then we can work our way up. So if 426 breaks, the next area of resistance that we could be looking at is going to be like 455, right about there. 455 breaks, the next area of resistance would be right about $5.13, then $5.70, $6.19, right around $6.20 really, and finally $7, and well, it's pretty much $7 on the money. As a matter of fact, that's, yeah, $7 on the money right there. And if we scroll the chart to the left, you can see where I'm getting these pivot points from this run up over here. So we had that huge increase over here. Some really good data probably came out. I'm honestly not too sure what happened there, but obviously something good happened. We ran all the way up, and we kind of channeled between here. We did test above $8, but we couldn't really hold $8. So if everything goes as planned and the news is absolutely amazing, I think that the highest area that we're looking at getting is right around $8. And that would make this, pretty much a 100% runner, a little more than 100%. So very viable and good news. A lot of biotech stocks do tend to run huge percentages like that. So it definitely has potential. So yeah, we've gone over the areas of resistance that we could see. Some support is right at 325. There could be some more support below that, maybe right around like 275 or so. But these moving averages are actually looking really good. Let's kind of focus on that. So I'm going to highlight this area just so we can focus on the moving averages. So we have the blue, green, yellow, and orange. That's almost the perfect pattern. The major issue is this red moving average here. That's the 200-day moving average. We never want to see that above our candles. And it's interesting because if we scroll back over here, you can see when we ran up like that, we had blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. That's the pattern that we want to see them in. And now back to our current data, we're almost in that pattern again. But that 200-day moving average is still above our candles, so that could act as some hard resistance. Now let's zoom in on this area. So you can see that 200-day moving average was actually acting literally as resistance. It got denied here, pretty much here, here. This candle literally closed on the 200-day moving average, and same with this one. So we're going to have resistance at right around 373, and then we're going to have to break above that moving average to test the 426 resistance. And that 426 resistance is pretty serious. So, you know, if the news is good enough, though, you're looking at a pretty nice gain. There's really not much else I can say about it for now. Those are really the main areas of resistance that it looks like we'll probably see. Again, this is just my opinion, but yeah, I think it makes sense though, really, because that top resistance would make this right around a 100% runner. So if everything, you know, goes amazing and it just ends up flying up, I think we probably won't get any more. Let me phrase it a little differently. I think we probably won't be able to break up higher than $8, really. Maybe we'll run a little bit above 8, but chances are it'll be somewhere around $8, a little bit more, a little bit less, right around that $8 mark if everything goes as planned. But just keep in mind, there's a lot of resistance on the way up there, so that news is going to have to be pretty damn good in order to hit that $8 mark. But yeah, you know, I did this analysis way different than any other one I've normally done. I do like to normally kind of analyze this piece by piece, but since you're looking at that outlook specifically, I just kind of wanted to give my opinion on what it would look like if, you know, we had that good news. And yeah, I hope this analysis helps you out. Again, this is all my opinion. I'm not a registered broker, dealer, financial advisor, etc., etc. So take this with a grain of salt. It's just my opinion. And yeah, that's all I got to say about ARRY in this analysis. Anyone watching, I hope you enjoyed. And specifically KLG10, I hope this helps you out a little bit. Maybe write those areas of resistance down or something, and just keep that in mind for if the good news does happen. Yeah, that's about it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one.